Well, good afternoon YouTube. Before I get started, I'm just going to warn you now, this vlog may contain some nasty words. You have been warned. So I've got a rant, and after that, once I've calmed down, we'll talk about other things, nicer things. Anyway, my rant is this. I got an email today from my solicitors, the ones that have been dealing with my accident that I had nearly 2 years ago now. Basically, these solicitors are completely useless. It's been nearly 2 years since my accident, and the road we should be going down now is just settling 50-50. Basically, what's been happening is, for the best part of 2 years now, the solicitors have been trying to deal with the other insurer or the other party solicitors who aren't apparently not settling. They're not accepting liability and all this lot. Now my solicitors, every time I've needed to communicate with them, I've never been able to get hold of them. I could never get through on the phone, never get put through to the right place, or I'll be put on hold for ages and ages until I would just give up. Started emailing them. Did get a little bit of correspondence at one point, which seemed fairly reliable for a short time, and then all of a sudden I heard nothing back for ages and ages. Even chasing up with emails and stuff, never got a response. Even sent emails with read requests in, I didn't even get a read request back, that sort of thing. Yeah, I didn't hear anything for ages, and then I got an email from a new agent at the solicitors, or a new solicitor at the solicitors company. Email basically says, introducing myself, my name is blah blah blah, I am now handling your case due to some staff, what's the word they use, something like staff switch arounds, or company staff shuffling, or something like that. Basically, the guy that would have been dealing with my case originally was no longer there for whatever reason. Probably because he got fired for being useless. But the more this thing goes on, I'm doubting that's the case. Anyway, so yeah, I got that, and it said, please allow me 2 weeks to review your case, and I will contact you. Never heard anything after 2 weeks, so sent an email saying, what's going on here? You know, I've been trying to get hold of you to find out what's going on with my case and all this lot, and I did get a response saying, oh yeah, okay, this is this, and of course half the information they told me that they got was incomplete, so I had to fill them in with some more info. There's a plane overhead somewhere, quite low, couldn't see it. Yeah, so it's just been one thing after another with them. Anyway, this thing goes on. This guy that's taken over was going to do the same thing, was chase up the other insurer because there's things that they hadn't done, such as contacting the witness and things like that, and none of that still has happened. Anyway, again, get to the stage of not hearing anything back from them, don't get any kind of response. And then another couple of months later, I get another email from another person, same sort of thing, saying that this person's now handling my case due to a staff move around, whatever. So that person has to then look at my case, which they want 14 days to do, and familiarise themselves with what the case is and all that. And it's kind of like starting from scratch. Gone. And then, yes, this person now had got in touch with me. Well, in fact, I got a letter through saying that due to I hadn't responded to their previous correspondence, which I never got, it was basically, the letter was saying that the third-party insurer is still not accepting liability. Our only sort of option now is to go and settle the claim 50-50 with your authorization, blah blah blah. I can get in touch with them and arrange this, that sort of thing. And so by this time, I mean, I was a bit annoyed that it still got to that stage and they hadn't even considered the the witness and the photographic evidence I presented, which shows that the damage that it showed to my bike kind of held back up my side of events, but nobody seemed to be interested in chasing that up. So by this time, this is sort of well over a year since the accident. Yeah, something like a year and 6 months after the accident. By this time I thought, right, sod it. I've already lost my no claims bonus from this and I had to give up my excess. So I thought I'll cut my losses now and just accept 50-50 liability and just be done with it, get rid of it. So I emailed the guy back to say, fine, due to you guys not really taking care of my case, this has been going on far too long, etc. Go ahead and settle for 50-50. So he emails back saying, okay, I'll do that, I'll be back to you in the next, I can't remember what time frame he said. Anyway, that's the last I heard of that guy, and that's the last I heard of this solicitor, which I will name and shame in just a short while, because they're fucking useless. Pardon my French. Yeah, so I haven't heard anything from this solicitors until today, where I got an email, another one of these emails, to say, my name is blah blah blah, I'm now handling your case, please give me 14 days to review, etc. So that's where we're to, back to square one again. And we're coming up for 2 years since it happened. Well, it'll be in September, it'll be 2 years since the accident. And I was absolutely livid earlier, and I'm still a bit pissed off about it now. I'm going to go down the route of making an official complaint to the solicitor's ombudsman. I can't say that word. You know what I mean. I had a quick look on their website earlier, and they said really what you should do is initiate a complaint through the solicitor's complaints procedure first, allow them 8 weeks to process your complaint, and if you're still not happy, then speak to us, sort of thing. So 8 weeks isn't really that long compared to how long this thing's been going on for, so I'll probably go down that route, register a complaint. While I was there, I also did a bit of Googling with this company, and by the looks of it, I'm not the only one that's having this issue. Loads of people have had it in the past, all very, very similar stories of not hearing anything back from them and things like that. So, in fact, I'm going to warn you, fellow motorcyclists, if you're insured with Hastings, chances are this solicitor is who you'll be dealing with in the event of an accident or a claim. So, be aware that they're completely fucking useless, and yeah, if you need to use, in the event of you needing to use legal action, then don't let Hastings push you into using them. As far as I'm concerned, Hastings, they've been pretty good. They've been pretty good with me throughout this whole claim thing, and I've stuck with them with my renewal and things. And they're probably not the best, certainly not the worst. It's just this solicitor that they use is just diabolical, absolutely appalling. Carpenters' solicitors, you're supposed to act in the best interests of your client. I'm not so sure what I've been told by them is entirely true. I wouldn't be surprised if I was to find out that they hadn't really been that much in contact with the other insurer looking for them to take full liability. I think they've just tried to settle this quickly, well, not quickly, but they've just tried to settle this 50-50 without having to do much legwork. That's what it feels like to me. It's just like they don't seem to care. So yeah, don't go near carpenter solicitors. They are absolutely shocking, total shit. So yeah, sorry, I know I'm swearing a lot here, more than what I would normally do, but this has really really pissed me off, so much so I'm choking. I need to calm down, so I'll pull in a minute. So yeah, with my experience with carpenter solicitors, they are total fuckwits who don't give a shit. Had I have known at the time that they were completely useless, I would have looked around for a different solicitor to go with. I would have told Hastings, no, don't want to deal with these, I'd rather deal with these solicitors instead, that have a reputation of actually doing their job. Fucking arseholes. They're just a bunch of total, complete, fucking idiot wankers. If I accidentally trod in one, if I was a giant, if I accidentally trod on one of the carpenter solicitor's employees, I would wipe it off. I would wipe their stain off with a dog turd. Complete tosspots. Mum, if you're watching, I'm sorry for the language. I know you've never heard me say any of these profanities before. Anyway, I'm pulling in to calm the hell down now, and I've got just the solution. Something that will make it all okay. Thanks for sticking with me, by the way, if you're still with me and you haven't hit the dislike button or the unsubscribe button. Thanks for sticking with me. This is, well, I've needed to vent this out now. Right, let me switch off and calm down. I've got just the solution. A nice view. And something to make me feel better. Let's see what I've got. Luckily, I've got a bag full of these. I don't always carry these with me in case you run into me one day. Oh, give us a donut. Yeah, plenty of supplies today, and that's a good thing because I damn well need it today. Jam donut will make things all okay. Fucking helmet. Sugary donut. This is a nice view. I've been meaning to stop here in this little lay-by for a while now. I noticed the Sussex biker did it on one of his videos quite a while back. I think that's when it was all flooded. In fact, all their fields you can see down there were all flooded, so it just looked like one big lake. It was fantastic. Oh, I think that's... yeah, this stuff here, I'll stand corrected, but I'm pretty sure, because it looks like it's been sprayed, pretty sure this is giant hogweed. Nasty stuff if you get it in contact with your skin, apparently. It burns, it makes you very sensitive to sunlight, and it looks like giant cow parsley, only lethal. Well, lethal, very nasty, that sort of stuff. Right, I'm calm. I've had a donut. How many have I got left? I've got about 6 more left in there. I can afford to rage some more. In fact, that's probably put my rage points up on the top tube cards for next time. Right, let's get a move on and change the subject. Oh, I'm feeling better already. Excellent. So, the other weekend, I met up with the Sussex biker and a few others, and we went to meet the gentleman biker, and that was a good little day out. We had a decent ride out from Hayling Island into Whiteways Cafe and stuff. So yeah, it was nice to finally meet the gentleman. And if you're wondering what he looks like, because I just didn't expect this at all. I had no idea what it would actually look like, and as we found him waiting for us, I was like, holy crap, he looks exactly like his profile photo. He does. That dashing haircut and with a pipe hanging out his mouth, and speaks like a true gentleman, as you know. Yeah, it was very good to meet him. We had a good laugh. We've got video footage from the day. I've done my video is ready to go. Just waiting on a couple of the others to finish their videos off, and what we're going to do is publish them at the same time, so yeah, you'll get to see that once they're all ready. So keep an eye out on my channel, Gentleman Bikers channel and Sussex Bikers channel. We'll have a nice little video for you from our little ride out. Still got sugar on my lips. Tasty. Glad I saved a bit. Guess what I've got at home? No, not that. Fibre optic broadband. Yeah, at last I've got some really decent internet speeds. I'm very pleased with it. On my old internet connection, uploading a 5-minute video to YouTube would take about 45 minutes. It was painful. And that was with like 1 meg upload speed at the best. On this new fibre optic connection I've got now, I'll get about 35 meg download, which is, well, it's not the fastest you can get on fibre, but it's certainly fast enough for me. But the upload speed, which is the main thing, I'll get 8 meg upload speed. So a 5-minute video now takes 5 minutes to upload to YouTube, which is excellent. So that's going to make my life a little bit easier, getting things uploaded to YouTube quicker. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that. That's some good stuff there. Oh, hello. Okay, I'll let you off. In fact, no, you're a pillock, but still. At least you apologised. To be fair, it's a bit hard to see traffic coming down there with that wall there, but considering there's a wall there, you'd think to take it a bit easier coming out of there. Anyway, that's for Pillock of the Day 12, probably. Yes, I've got a bit of a debate. I'm considering... Oh, don't... Oh, there's another one. Hazard City. No, don't you do anything. Thank you. At least someone's doing things properly. I'm debating whether or not to get the Drift Ghost S for my birthday, which is in, well, just over a month's time. If I do that, I can obviously use the Ghost S as my helmet camera and put the my old Ghost on this bracket here and put that bracket wherever, because it will work better that way, and I'll be able to sync up the video a lot easier because I can use the Drift remote to control the start, stop and video tagging and all that lot. Plus the Drift Ghost S is allegedly better in nighttime scenarios, so when it starts getting dark later this year, hopefully I can still do vlog videos and it'll look a bit better than what it did before, which was just dark and grainy and horrible. Thank you, Mr. Vauxhall. Yeah, so I'm thinking of that, but then also another thing I want, which is, well, not about the same price, it's a little bit dearer than a Drift Ghost S. Xbox One console. Because, oh, well, I'm not a massive gamer. I don't really do that much gaming. In fact, the only game I've been playing recently, in fact, the only game I've been playing since September last year is Grand Theft Auto 5. That's about it. Get off your phone, you bold idiot. So yeah, there's still a little rage inside me. Yeah, it's just been Grand Theft Auto 5, and obviously that's coming out on the Xbox One this year, which obviously has better graphics and all that lot, so I would like to play it on that. And the only other game on the Xbox One that I'm liking the look of is the new Batman game that's coming out, Arkham Knight, which looks pretty awesome. So yeah, that's the thing I'm debating: Drift Ghost S or Xbox One. To be honest, I think the Ghost S would be more useful to me, certainly at the minute. But will I regret that decision later on in the year when these games are out and I want to play them and I haven't got the console to do it on? I don't know. Because obviously your helmet camera, Drift Ghost, is working fine. Cheap Chinese camera, this one, is alright. It's doing the job. It's a little bit of a faff sometimes, but I can still get by, so that's the debate I've got. So yeah, not sure what to do yet. I'm sure we'll see soon enough. Another thing I was going to mention, this came up while we were on the meetup the other weekend. I can't remember which one it was. One of the guys asked me, what bike am I going to get next? And that is a bloody good question, because I have no idea. No idea what I want, what I'll have next. Realistically, I'm not in the position to be going out and buying a new motorbike, a brand new one. If I do get anything different, if I fancy an upgrade, it will have to be something second hand and cheap. I mean, the GPZ's doing me fine. I'm perfectly happy with it. It's not really let me down, really. The only sort of money I've had to spend on it is the new exhaust, and that's about it really, I think. So yeah, overall it's done me proud over this last, how long have I had it now? Year and a half, thereabouts. But yeah, I don't know what I'll go for next. Obviously, it'll be nice to have a change. I mean, I've been on a GPZ now, but well, I've had this one for a year and a half, and then I had another GPZ before that, before I moved down here to the south coast. So yeah, and a 500 is the biggest I've ridden. So I would like to go for something a bit bigger, just for the sake of trying. So, but nothing too big. I'm thinking something between 650 and 1,000 would be good. But yeah, I just don't know what I'll get. Whether I get like a little tourer, something that can cope with long journeys, because I would like to do some journeys in the UK. Something that holds a pillion a bit better, so something with a bit more weight behind it and things like that. Or do I go for, I don't know, some crazy ass sports bike? No, I don't think so. That's not my style, and I think it would destroy my spine, being leaned over like that. My back is not in the best of condition. Well, I don't think I could own a supermoto because they're just too tall and I'm quite short. It just won't work out. The other thing I would like to try at least is a chopper, well, a cruiser. I'd like to give a cruiser a go, but again, I think because I'm quite short, I won't have a problem reaching the floor, but I might have a problem with the reach of the handlebars, because the way they sit, it's kind of quite wide, and I'd end up being leaned forward anyway with my arms stretched out. I'm not sure. I've never really sat on one to try, so that's one to have a look at if I ever go around to one of the bike dealerships or on a meetup or whatever. So yeah, I'll just have to try around, try a few things, sit on some bikes, see what I think. Right, well, I think that's it for now. Ah! Attacked by seagulls! This is like that film, The Birds. Only not quite as scary. Or is it? Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'm glad you stuck with me through my little rant there. I needed to get that off my chest. Doesn't matter if it got uploaded or not. I've probably uploaded it more for entertainment purposes, because I'm sure some of you will find it hilarious seeing me rage like that. I don't think I've ever, don't really think I've had a rage like that before on YouTube, on any of my videos. I've had a couple of little ones, but nothing to that sort of scale. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you're still hitting the like button and you've not hit the unsubscribe button. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ride safe, stay calm, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Bye bye.